Good evening. It's 6:28, and we wanted to be early just in case any of you were trying to get on. So we're going to make small talk for a few minutes, and hopefully this is live. I'm staring at my friends, Mr. Steve Chenard and Mr. Dino Brazan, who are the magic behind the buttons here. Anyway, this is the lottery for next school year, and we appreciate your interest. I almost feel like I'm one of those hurricane broadcasters, like nobody wants to go back to that time in life, but they just keep saying the same thing over and over and over, like they're stalling. And at 6:30, we will get going officially for real. So we're just kind of letting people join us. Just out of curiosity, I do see on the screen there's a count. 35 people are watching, so I'm glad we came on just a little bit early. So again, you're watching live, and I'm just filling noise here, but we'll be going through the lottery process tonight. We'll do the sophomore lottery first, then the freshman lottery, just to make sure that there aren't any kinks or bugs inside of it. And also just good to know, we've been doing this, I think this is our 13th year. I can't remember. I hope I didn't jinx it with the number 13, but we haven't had any sort of real lottery controversy. So the process is pretty well vetted. And that's an important part of the school. Everyone really does have an equal chance to get in. So I'll just describe the process. We are probably getting close to 6:30, and we won't get into anything too meaningful till 6:31 or 6:32. But as you know, if you're watching, you've already got a lottery registration number. And as you know, when you submitted for that, we did not collect any sort of information other than demographics. So there's no way for us to kind of cherry pick or decide who gets in or who doesn't. It's literally the lottery that you're about to watch. So we just crossed 6:30. So most people are likely here if they're heading in. So just to stall, and also for clarity's sake, I'll describe the process that we're going to go through. I'll do that generically. Then you'll watch it happen right here in front of us for the sophomore lottery. Then we'll do the freshman lottery. But everybody's lottery registration number that registered has been loaded into an Excel file. And the only edits that are ever made to that file is if a sibling of someone who's already in the school, there is a sibling preference, so that number is then removed, set off to the side. They don't participate in the lottery because they have a guaranteed seat. But everybody else who's just kind of new to the school, the numbers are in an Excel file, which you'll see here right on the screen. Mr. Steve Chenard, who works at the college but not at the high school, and he has no interest in whether anyone does or doesn't get into the high school. So it's another fraud-proof example, but he'll be the one cutting and pasting those numbers into randomnumbers.org, which will then sort them. It would be offered. We immediately cut and paste those results onto a document that gets posted at our school website, which is probably where you're watching this now. So within about 10 minutes of the lottery, that information is live and available for your review. So I think we've done enough stalling. It's 6:32, and I don't mind going through the sophomore. I'm just checking the count up to 55. It's kind of interesting. But the results will be posted on a page that looks like this, but I'm going to ask Mr. Steve Chenard to go over to the sophomore lottery file. And you see the 10th grade at the bottom here. This indicates these are all the numbers that were assigned through the lottery. So he's highlighted all of those numbers. How many do we have, Mr. Steve? 25. So he's going to, this is the live lottery for the sophomore seats. He's going to copy those numbers, cruise out to the web. He's at randomnumbers.org. He's going to paste them in there. And then we're going to count down. 3, 2, 1, go. Bang. And there you go. We just completed the lottery. Whoever was number 39 will be the first person we offer the seat to in the sophomore class. Number 193, the second, and we work our way down till we have a full class. So this information will be cut and pasted right over to the document that was on the screen when we started the sophomore lottery results. And within about 10 minutes of us finishing this live stream, that exact document will literally be posted on the web. So we're leaving it up there for just a few minutes. This video is archived. If somebody wanted to come back and compare what we did with what's there, it's perfectly available. Just a note of comment, in the sophomore world, there's no guarantee of any seats. Sophomore seats are available based on freshman attrition. My guess as of right now, if the school year ended today, we'd be offering out 5, 6, 7 seats. That's about how many seats we have. Of course, over the summer, we see that number go down. So just a little kind of example of how the process works. Thank you, Mr. Steve. We have completed the sophomore lottery. So that's that. If you're just joining us for the freshman lottery, let me just run quickly through the process again. Your numbers are in a pool. They'll be placed into randomnumbers.org. They'll be rank ordered. And then if you're in the freshman world, the secret number you're looking for tonight is you want to be in about the first 80 seats. We have 22 siblings that have already claimed seats. They have older brothers and sisters in the school. So out of our 110 or so seats, 22 are gone. Tonight, we'll be identifying the first 80. Those packets will go out in the mail right away, as early as next week. And this year, we're asking folks to return the packet in person or fill it out electronically and then email it to us. We've had negative experiences with stuff actually being lost in the mail. So we really don't want to go through that or put you through that. We've all had enough trouble this last year with waiting for things. So we're trying to kind of go face to face so you get a chance to interact with us directly. So I'll go through that process one more time, but let's get to the actual getting here, which is the freshman lottery. Mr. Chenard is clicking on, again, these are all, he's highlighted all. We'll scroll down so you can see them. You'll never see your own number go past there, but you'll see us get down a little bit. There we are. So 149 names are there. We'll be rank ordering those right now. So this is the moment. If you want to cross your fingers or say a quick prayer or whatever it is that's good for you, go ahead. We're going to randomnumber.org. He's cutting and pasting the same pile of numbers there. All 140 numbers are there, and we'll count it down. This is the moment. 3, 2, 1, go. And boom, lucky number 162 from the lottery will get the first offering. You'll scroll down. You're anxious to see your numbers. It's very hard to work on this screen. We know that, which is exactly why we'll cut and paste it out. But it'll slowly kind of get down here in case you're scanning. I know it's very difficult. We want to get this done and out on the web for you quickly. You'll see yellow highlights down through number 80. Those are the very first sets. So right here, number 128 will get an offer letter next week. Number 80, it's an awkward set of numbers. Number 81 on the waiting list, which happens to be lottery number 80, would be the first person we offer a seat to when one of these people say no, and somebody will. So if you're in this range, don't panic. We'll clearly go past the 80 seats relatively quickly. So we'll let Mr. Chenard do what he's going to do here and prepare the document. One thing I wanted to again point out was this is available on the web in just a few minutes, the same web page that's hosting this YouTube video. You can see it, check out your number. Then if you have any questions at any point in the process, call the school, 239-432-6767. We're closed tomorrow and Monday, but we do have staff that will be working the phones because we know that these are important questions and you'll have things that you want to find out about. But when you do get your packet in the mail, please bring it in and meet us or email it to Deb Benanti. Her name is there. Her name will be in the packet. And this initial packet just secures your seat. We can't secure your seat if you don't return the packet. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your interest in the school, and we look forward to meeting you in person. I'm going to get off the streaming now so that we can provide these documents out on the web right away. Have a great evening, and thanks for your time.